What's up, everybody? This is Kenny Cummins here of Chilling with Kenny C right here on TMVcafe.com, bringing you entertainment to your ears. Joining me is a recording artist out of Mobile, Alabama. This man, alongside with Bodie Black, did a song called About My Money, and it's available on all streaming platforms right now. I am joined with Beezy Vandross. He's with me right now. What's going on, man?
The deal is, bro. I'm Beezy Vandross. I'm from Mobile, Alabama, and let's get this thing rocking.
All right, man. It's great to have you on this evening. So we're gonna definitely get to this collaboration in just a bit. But first things first, man, just talk about how you got started in music.
So, the way I got into music was I used to go to church a lot when I was a kid, when I was younger, and you know how your parents used to make you go to church or whatever, whatever. And I just grew a love for music. When I was coming up, I used to steal like Juvenile CDs, Snoop Dogg, the East Side CDs, the Master P, the UGKs, and little stuff like that. And I just fell in love with the music. And I was like, well, if they could do it, bro, I know I could do it too. But in my area, back in Jackson, Alabama, that's where I went to school at. But I'm from both places and I represent both places. And it was these guys by the name of SCD, Bama Heat, Wild Hog Records. But anyway, they really inspired the country for making music. And so I was like, well, hey, I can do the same thing. And you know, my favorite rapper Zero, so I really got a style of a little bit of Zero and Pimp C, and you know, you can tell without, just through my music on my influences.
Oh, for sure. The South has really stepped up for these last
Yeah,
few decades. Um,
yeah.
it seems like, man, there was a point in time when it was like the South was trying to get their respect. And I'll never forget that Source Awards, Outkast won the award, and Andre got on on the microphone. And at the end, he basically said the South's got something to say.
And
And
that's true.
and the South has literally been at the forefront, honestly, for the past couple decades now. And
Right, right.
while a lot of artists have come and gone, it's still like when you listen to today's hip hop stations, majority of the artists that you hear come from the South or
Right.
that lives in the South. But
Mhm.
you being from Alabama, when I think of Alabama, a couple artists comes into mind. I think of Rich Boy, you know, throw them
Yeah,
D's on
Rich
it.
Boy, that's the big homie right
Yeah.
there. Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
him and Paulo the Don, that
yeah. Yeah,
album
Polo,
was
Polo
dope.
from Atlanta.
Oh yeah, Paulo, shout out to
Yeah.
him. And of course Yellow Wolf, he's also from Alabama as well. Um, so those two guys that I know of. But overall, the South, man, just been grinding. And
You never heard of the last Mr. Big?
yeah,
Pardon myself. Have you never heard of the last Mr. Big?
yeah, I'm familiar with him. Yeah,
Last Mr. Big, rocking, man. Come on, baby.
yeah, for sure. Sure, my bad. So for you, man, as an artist, man, how does it feel just seeing this ongoing dominance that the South has had after all these years, still going, with everything y'all had to go through to get to where you are now?
Okay, so I can say this, bro. Like the South, we've been doing good. We really have. But I'm gonna just speak on my section in Alabama.
Okay.
Alabama had Doe B. from Montgomery that was signed with Hustle Gang. Um, we had the last Mr. Biggs. We got the C now. C now first started out in Texas and little things of that sort. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like it really been hard for Alabama to make these people really respect us because they look at us like we country, we slow, and things of that sort. And so whenever I'm out in public and I'm moving around in certain places, you know what I'm saying? Like in Atlanta, I had a few people that look down on me because I'm country and they think I'm not up to par on what's going on. You know what I mean? But
Yeah,
at the end of the day, bro, like I ain't nothing like these other artists up in Atlanta. I ain't nothing like these other artists over here, over there, bro. Because I rap, sing, and make beats. You dig what I'm saying?
yeah,
You don't have artists that can do multiple things like me. And that's one thing that I can say, like, and I'm proud of that. Like you can put anybody up against me, bro. They not rocking like me. That's just what it is, you know?
yeah. Obviously, the perception. People got the perception of things and places.
Hmm.
But I guess you people don't really know unless you either live there or you
Yeah,
visit there from time to
right,
time.
right,
But of Alabama, man, there's some people, there's talent there. That's just like everywhere else.
right.
And just matter who you find, who you're walking with,
That's
and
what it's
props to
about.
yeah, and just talent at the end of the day, regardless of who you are, where you came
Yeah,
from. It's talent, it's passion, it's whether
right,
you're in it for the long haul. Because music industry is something else. It's takes a toll on people if you ain't ready for it.
right.
Uh, so at the end of the day, man, Beezy Vandross is a talented dude, and he really holding it down for his city and for his state. And just letting people know Alabama is more than what people think it is. So,
Yeah.
so that's what it boils down to. So I want to chat with you about this joint, about my money with
Yeah, man.
OG Booby Black.
Yep,
He's from New Orleans, obviously.
yep,
Y'all did this track. It's a jazz inspired single, and
yeah.
it has a 3-6 Mafia sample. I see. So
Let
that
me
that goes in within itself. Talk about how this collaboration came about between you two.
let me correct the part about the 3-6 Mafia sample. It's not a
Okay.
3-6 Mafia sample in there.
Okay.
Um, what it was is a tag at the beginning of the beat because I made the beat. It's
Okay.
a tag that I use. I don't know if you remember the Project Pat Chicken Head song.
Yes. Yes.
Whenever it first came on that, all right, all right, all right, all right. That's what that is. It's not no 3-6 Mafia sample in there. But
Gotcha.
anyway, so how it came about was like this here. I had been made the beat like last year, and I had been came up with the hook or whatnot and things of that sort. And I was about to get ready to sign a management deal with some people out of California, and I won't disclose their name. But as I was getting ready to sign the paperwork, a phone call came in. I'm like, okay. And it's Booby on the other line on FaceTime. And, we chopped it up and whatnot. Booby was like, what you trying to do? I was like, shit, I'm trying to work down. That's what I'm in the area for or whatnot. So he was like, well, look, we'll drive out to Miami. I was like, I bet. I drove down, we chopped it up. He was like, you got the track? I was like, yeah. And when I put it on, he instantly rocked with it because of the jazz sample. I sampled the song called Sally by Sade. I don't know if you know what that you ever heard of that song before?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's where the jazz sample came from. So he instantly rocked with it. So when he went in there, he ate it. All right. So next thing you know, he was like, what else you got for that? And I was like, shit, watch this. I, I went in the booth and I just did my thing, man. Like, and man, he been rocking with it, man. Like I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect what it's doing, but I know that it can do more. And so, I'm gonna continue to push this record or whatnot. Because one thing about the young rappers, I got to let the people know, like, hey man, you got to rock with the OGs. If you're not rocking with the OG, man, you really lost in this game, bro. Like you're not gonna make it far. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason I chose to go the route that I went. You know what I'm saying? Because see, it's bigger than rap with me. I'm not just a rapper, bro. I can make any type of music that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
they gonna rock with it. You know what I mean? That's the reason I'm so versatile.
you're definitely doing your thing for
I,
sure.
pre- I appreciate it.
And thank you for the clarification. Project Pat Sample, not 3 6 Mafia. Of course, Project, he's part of the Hip Hop Time Minds umbrella. So, but still, it is
Yeah,
what it is. That chicken
yeah,
head joint back in the day, you know, Hip Hop Time
yeah.
Minds was definitely doing it. Them,
Oh yeah,
Country
most
Black.
definitely. Shouts
So,
out to them for sure.
yeah,
Shouts out to yeah. They
About
really
My
put it down
Money.
for the South. Yeah.
Very, very self-explanatory of the song title, About My Money. Don't matter what you're doing, whether you're doing music, whether you got a 9 to 5, whether
Whatever
you're
it is,
just
bro.
CEO, management, whatever, man. You gotta be about your money, you know, for the bills and all that stuff. So
Right.
we know how things are in today's climate, prices going up and things like that. So you gotta be about your money. So the song is already out. It's been out since late September. It
Yeah.
has Beezy Vandross, OG Booty Black. Check out the single. It's out on all the streaming platforms right now. Beezy Vandross, OG Booty Black. Check out the single if you haven't already. I know I have, and so it's a fire joint.
I
So,
appreciate you, bro.
so we're in the last few months of the calendar year 2024. You've been doing your thing as an independent, but I want to speak to you on the producer side of things. Like, obviously, you got a whole bunch of beats just working with it from scratch, sample here and there. As far as the beats, man, how do you manage the beats as far as whether you're gonna use it for you or you're gonna use it for other artists? Like how does that work?
So, with me trying to build up a name for myself, the way that I went about it was like this. Um, there are a lot of talented producers. Don't get me wrong,
Mhm.
and some of them, it be some with barely names, and they just throw these crazy numbers out there. Oh yeah, man, just give me 1,000 for the track. I'm like, dude, you ain't got a name. But don't get me wrong, you have to value your work. So I'm the type of guy like this here, bro. Like I know I ain't got it like that. So what I'm finna do, I'm finna go pull up this laptop. I'm already an old head with the music anyway. So I'm finna go listen to some old 70s tracks and made it real quick. And I'm finna chop this thing up and I'm finna do it like this here. Woo, woo. Okay, so even if it don't fit for me, I manifested to send it out to another rapper or another guy and just hoping that they bite it. You if you understand. And
Mhm.
so as far as on the producer side, like a lot of people don't even know how you make beats. So that's the surprising thing that I'm trying to surprise people with coming into this game. You know what I'm saying? Because I even you know, Even when I played the track for Booby, Booby didn't even know I made the beat until I said something about it. You know what I'm saying? And whenever he checked out my work and he's like, damn, bro, like you really going back into how it used to be, like making people talk about something. And so that's what I'm getting out of my producing. Like, hey, if you gonna get on my track, bro, you really got to be talking about something, not just the regular what's going on right now. Like, how many black people you gonna kill? How many women are you gonna call bitches and hoes? You know, what are we gonna get from this record? Are we gonna learn anything? So what I'm doing with my music is this here. I talk about my life struggles and I talk about the struggles that I seen with people. So the way that I'm working is like this here. If I can grab your attention like this here, then maybe my other guy that's gonna be on the feature with me, they're gonna do the same thing. Or if I send you my track, that's what I really expect. So when it whenever it come down to me choosing for my production on whether I want to send it out or not, I think before I do it because I'm like, hey, if I send this out to a certain rapper, I gotta make sure that they even tell me something first of all. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that's how I go about that. You know what I mean? Like we ain't even learning none of nobody music no more, man. We just turning up, turning up, turning up. And the more we turn up, the more these prices gonna get raised up. You know what I'm
yeah, for
talking
sure.
about?
Um, Props to you, man, for the substance
I appreciate
um
that, bro.
that that you put out. Um, and that's something that I feel like Southern artists are not necessarily known for, but they are artists like you, especially on the independent side, that really puts out subject matter, like really make people think, you know what I'm saying, resonates with people. Like people ain't got to party and be lit all the time. Like, you know, there are people that want to hear a message. They want to hear some different topics. Like we know who you are, we know the money you have, we know everything else braggadocious. You know, hip hop has and always will be braggadocious. But what you're doing for your crew, what you're doing for your community, what you're doing for
How
your
much dope you
city,
gonna sell?
yeah,
Like, we tired of hearing all that how much dope that you done sold or how much you
yeah,
gonna sell. So damn, I'm I'm assuming everybody had an escape route to the music. So who was the downfall when they went to jail? You, you gonna talk about these what about these cases that we catch and we be stuck in jail looking crazy because we ain't got no bond money because we too busy going go out here go turn up here weekend over here and over there.
yeah,
You know,
absolutely, man. So again, props to you and
I
other
appreciate you.
artists that's doing that. So while you spreading the word on About My Money, the latest single, what else you have in the works for the remainder of 2024? Are you gonna release maybe one more song, or are you focusing more on pushing this single? Like, what else you
Uh,
have coming for the remainder of 2024?
so peep this out, right? I got my own clothing brand. It's called Hustlers with Ambition. So really and truly, I just don't just deal with the music, bro. I deal with the clothes and things of that sort. And I even got my own rap snacks for the people that's out there. You can see that.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? This is my
okay,
brand. That's me right there. You know what I mean? I got that going
yeah,
on. So I'm working with the clothes, man. I'm working on the EP right now. Um, the video for this record is gonna be coming very soon before the year over with. I'm just trusting God's timing right now. I ain't gonna rush anything. And you know what I'm saying? If 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 my spirit mind tell me to release the EP before the year over with is what I'm gonna do. But if I ain't ready for it, you know what I mean, I'm gonna just drop another single and I'm gonna just keep pushing. I'm gonna keep pushing the brain.
Yeah,
So that's what
absolutely,
I'm
man.
on.
That's what's up, man. This is a businessman I'm chatting with, man. More than just the music.
Yeah,
You got, and it's very important, people, man, to support independent people like Beezy here with the music, with the other ventures that he's got going on. So yeah, man, and he's doing it all independently, man. Like no huge label or anything like that. It's all him. So,
no
man,
label, no homeboys, no none of that. It's just all me. It's my money that I'm putting into it. You know what I mean? I done took some losses. I done lost relationships with women behind them because I'm trying to chase my goals and dreams. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, it's gonna pay off, man. I ain't tripping.
that's definitely the mindset to have, man. We all go through ups and downs. It's how we
Most
learn
definitely.
from it. And obviously, with music, with this passion, it takes a lot of sacrifice to get to where you are.
Right.
So you made it this far. You've done some incredible things. You've been networking and such, and sky's the limit for you. So again, shout out to Alabama, and then shout out to the 30-30. Shout out to Louisiana, to Georgia, to the Carolinas. Shout out to the
Yeah.
South in general, man. Everybody just putting in that work. And
What's
shout
up,
out to,
the H-Town, man?
yes, sir. Shout out to Texas. Shout out to everybody, man.
Yeah.
About My Money. That's the single right there with Beezy Vandross, OG Booty Black. Came out late September of this year, just a few weeks ago, actually. It's available on all streaming platforms. Y'all keep put that in your rotations, put that
Yeah,
in your
do that.
playlist, and
Do that for
to
sure.
tell your friends that love it. Tell people that love the Project Pack to listen to it too, man, because they're gonna rock with that sample too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's great to chat with you on this podcast, and thank you for your time. Props to
Ain't
you
no
on
pressure, bro.
everything
I
you've
appreciate
done. Props to you, and continued success and everything. Where can people find you in social media?
you. You can find me on Instagram at It's Me Beezy with a Z. You can look up my business IG at it's Hustlers with Ambition, LLC. You can find me on Facebook at Beezy Vandross. Matter of fact, you can go on the website, www.beezyvandross.com. If you want to purchase some merch, it's hwaclothing.com. And for anybody who wants some beats or features, you know what I mean, you just hit me up on either one of them platforms, man.
All right,
And we're gonna work something
absolutely.
out.
Absolutely, man. Check him out. Check out the websites. Go buy the merch. Go stream the music. Go buy it. Go support this man, man. He's doing it. Continue success and everything. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for your time.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, homie.
All right, you have a good night.
Do the same, bro.
All right, peace. All right.